I know someone needs to hear this message. Someone needs to know that they are worthy, they are loved, they are abundant. So let me speak directly to you, the person that's listening. You are worthy. You are abundant. You are so loved. When things become unmanageable, when you feel like you lost complete control of your life, when you feel like things are just happening to me, I want you to take a moment and close your eyes. Put your hand over your heart and take a moment to inhale in and exhale through your heart space. Slow down your thoughts. Your thoughts become your reality. You start telling yourself lies. I am not worthy. Life is happening to me. No one loves me. No one cares. That becomes your reality. You walk around paranoid thinking that everybody's against you. Everything is happening to you. But once you slow down your thoughts, your lies, you get rid of the ego umbrella and you understand that you are your savior. You are the light in a dark room. You are everything. And shifting your thoughts with just slowing your breath down, just being in the moment, being nowhere, and just listening to your breath, thinking it with your heart, and just being nothing, being nobody for a moment, and just relaxing, just knowing that you are loved. So let me bring back to a story because I know depression, mental health, suicide, it's a very triggering topic because a lot of us, like myself, we operate at a low vibration, and that low vibration, it keeps you it keeps you in these heavy thoughts, and these heavy thoughts, you know, you feel like you can't take the weight off of, and it becomes unbearable, and suicide seems so much easier. It seems like I don't have to deal with this. I was there one time, and I so many times, and I was like, suicide doesn't seem that bad. And then I thought about my mom and I thought about my sisters, and I was like, nah, I can't be that selfish. I can't do it. And I'm not saying anybody that, lost somebody from suicide, or anybody that committed suicide, that, that was their stance on everything. That was their intention with everything. But that was my thought in the moment. I can't do that to my family. And I kept pushing. I kept pushing, and I emphasize this all the time. I kept pushing towards this light, and all this darkness. I kept pushing towards this light, and this light became bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you told me 5 years ago, 10 years ago, that my life would be here, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have been so guarded, blocking all my energy, so guarded, thinking that I'm not letting anybody in. I don't trust anybody. But if if everything is connected and everything is mental, that means my thoughts create my reality. So I learned to stop pushing people away, and I learned to love people. I learned to stop self sabotaging and learning to accept the journey, to have faith in the journey. Because in a room, the plane's going by, in a room that is dark, you can be that light. In a room that is dark, all you need is one light, and it changes the room. It changes the darkness. It changes it. So what I'm telling anyone that is struggling, you got this. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing towards your why. Only you know your why. Put your hand on your heart and keep pushing and keep pushing. And when you're pushing, you're building a foundation. Let me read something that I actually posted yesterday, because a couple people messaged me and it was like, I needed that. So I want to put some love into it right now. When people speak struggle, I laugh. And my tribe and anyone knows I always laugh, because I know when someone is at their breaking point, it's really their growing point. And when things are happening to you, it's actually happening for you. And you just have to change your perspective. Like, why is this happening to me? Change it to, ooh, this is happening for me. And before I keep reading, each elevation, there's a payment to that elevation. And payment, it looks different for everyone, because we all have lessons, we all have growth, we all have things that we have to do. We all have tools that we need to get along this journey, and my tools are not the same as everyone else's tools. So the lessons that we learn, the things that happen in our life that are happening for us, is for tools to put in our backpack for our next elevation. So this payment is worth it. If everything was easy, everyone would be doing it. And it would just be, and people would take it for granted. And not saying that thing and life has to be hard. It doesn't. But there's generational trauma. There's, you know, present trauma, there's past trauma within yourself, and there's suppressed emotions that need to be released. Things need to be healed. So when things heal, you have to, it's like ripping off a band-aid. It's going to hurt a little bit, but eventually it's going to heal. So let me keep reading this. When people speak struggle, I laugh, because struggle is when you start to build your foundation. So when you drop down on your knees, I remember the moment I was in my parents' bathroom, and I felt like I was down on my knees and all these negative thoughts. And from there, excuse me, you build your foundation. Excuse me. Ooh, again, emotional. There's my cancer in me, but it's real. This is raw. Let me drink some juice. Excuse me. You build your foundation. You start building what you want to create for your life. Like, forget about everybody else's system. Think about your system. So let me get some more juice. So back to the foundation. I know you guys feel my energy. The foundation, you build it. This is a system that I want to create for myself. I'm creating a system. And this is not your system or the book that I read, their system. It's my system. I'm learning my blueprint of my life. I'm understanding my mission. I'm understanding my journey. So this is my foundation. This is my garden that I'm building, and it's very strong because it's my system. Pain is when you plant your seeds. Ooh, things are happening. Things are happening for me. I'm planting my seeds, and I'm planting my seeds intentionally for the garden that I'm growing. I'm not just putting my seeds everywhere because I don't want my energy everywhere. My energy is exactly where I want it to be. It's balanced, it's flowing. And if people steal some of my seeds, because people will, it's okay. I have enough because I'm building my foundation. I'm watering my cup every single day. I'm over pouring in my cup every day, that it's okay. You steal my seeds, I still got more, and I actually got seeds to give you. So pain is when you plant your seeds. Emotions, energy, emotions are when you water your garden. Water your garden. Let these emotions just release and water your garden. And once your garden, you never know when the fruit, when it's time, when it's harvest season. One day you just look up, it's like, wow, it is harvest season. You eat the fruit, and the fruit is amazing. The fruit is amazing. And you sit back and you tell yourself, just like I got a little emotional, you did it. You did it. You created your system. So Let me keep reading. So keep that heart warm. A lot of times we want to keep our heart cold, like the older we get and the more, whippings that we get from life, if we allow it. Keep that heart warm. Don't turn it cold, and trust open. Trust, just be open. You're not stupid. You get wiser, and you just keep your trust open, and you don't want to block any of your energy. Life is about being a student of your life. So you can be a teacher one day, and that's what I'm giving the love, and I'm giving the energy, and I'm giving that energy richness right now. Is no matter what you're growing through, keep growing. It is worth it. You are loved, you are abundant, you are free, and you don't need anyone in this world to tell you that you're loved. You don't need to feel anybody in this world just to feel love. Just put your hand over your heart. You are enough. You are loved. And the right people, the right energy, the right tribe, the right relationship, the right everything is going to gravitate towards you, because you are becoming a magnet, because your thoughts are creating your reality. So everything is flowing to you. Keep elevating. And when struggle happens, start building your foundation. When when pain happens, plant your seeds. And when emotions surface, water your garden. You are loved, you are protected. Stay rich. Peace.